Hey, I've got a another vlog here for you. It's been a little bit, but I haven't really had anything to talk about. But I guess now I have something that I do want to talk about, and that is a lot of people are starting to leave YouTube, and a lot of these people are people that we grew up with, just watching. Like, for instance, Matt Pat, he just announced that he's leaving. Tom Scott announced that he's leaving. Well, let me rephrase this. They're not really leaving. They're still going to be part of their channels. They're just kind of like stepping back, taking it easy. Because a lot of these YouTubers, they either upload like once a week or twice a week or maybe even every day. So yeah, we've talked about Matt Pat, Tom Scott, Moose Knuckle just announced that he is taking a step back. He's getting a regular job so he can just work normally and spend time with his family when he gets home from work. Let's see, PewDiePie had already announced that he's not leaving, he's just kind of like stepping back, and I haven't really kept up with PewDiePie lately. It's been a little bit. But yeah, all these YouTubers, they're all announcing that they're just stepping back a little bit. And so people are starting to speculate, like, oh, something must be going on with YouTube. No, not really. I mean, YouTube. These people that we've grown up watching, they've been on the platform for a long time. And some people who've been here since the birth of YouTube, they haven't left it. I'm surprised they haven't. Or the ones that I know of. So yeah, no, nothing like really like shady or crazy is going on with YouTube. It's just people, they've been on the platform for a long time, and so they're ready to just take it easy. They're able to retire early, basically. Because I mean, they've been doing the same thing for years and years and years, and spending nights, like all night, trying to either edit a video or write their script or get their topic, like research on it. And YouTube has definitely come a long way. It's definitely changed a lot the way that people make their content. I made a video about YouTube then and now, and it's so much different than how it used to be. YouTube used to be just people uploading like vacation videos, or just their guitar videos, like, hey, they're playing the guitar or whatever. It used to be just random stuff that it wasn't meant to be serious. It wasn't trying to be viral. It was just people uploading videos, and if you watched it, you watched it. I mean, like for example, the very first YouTube video was just this guy in the zoo, and he gave a fact about an elephant or something. I can't remember what it was. He was like, hey, I'm at the zoo, here's a fact about an elephant. Alright, and that was it. That was all. And there wasn't really any, people weren't copying each other. It was very different videos, all from each other. The Angry Video Game Nerd will say, he was like, yeah, I just started making a video about, just a grown adult complaining about a video game, and it just took off. Because that was so different at the time. PewDiePie started uploading gaming videos, and gaming videos, I think they already were a thing, but not really. A lot of people didn't upload a lot of gaming videos. I'm sure some people have, but PewDiePie, he was like, yeah, like he like actually started doing like Let's Plays and everything. So it kind of seemed like whoa, this is like revolutionary. So it used to be something very simple. It used to be just people one shot record and they upload it, and then people started doing like very minor editing, like they would cut like this part or this part. It's like very few like cuts, and that used to be like, you know, just how it was. And now people have gotten to the point where camera quality has gone up a lot, and production quality has gone up a lot. Like just so many like effects, and like then like writing a script, and just like talking like you're screaming from your lungs, like freaking Morgs, like for some reason he talks like he scream talks. And people are just trying to make these like bigger videos, bigger in the sense of production and bigger in the sense of video length. Nowadays, the standard for a video is like 20 minutes long. I'm not sure if it's probably gone up more at this point, like 30 minutes long. Whereas YouTube videos, they used to have a time limit. I think it was like 8 minutes maybe. There used to be like a time limit. Like if you watch like old Chugga Conroy videos, like watch Mario Sunshine, like hey, we're coming up on time, I'm gonna have to end it off right here, but next time on Mario Sunshine we will be going to whatever level is next, and I'll see you guys next time. So yeah, there used to be a time limit, and then the time limits, they kind of like they went up, and so people started making like 10-minute long videos, and 10-minute long videos were like wild. They were like, whoa, 10 minutes? Nowadays, if it's not like a 30-minute long video, it just feels like it's gone by so fast, and like there was like barely any content being able to fit it. But it's crazy. Back when there was a time limit, like an upload time limit, just like all the stuff that people would fit in an 8-minute long video was crazy. Again, Chugga Conroy, you watch one of his older videos like Mario Sunshine, and you see like him having to upload like a time limited video, and it was crazy to see all the things that he's done in just a short amount of time. And he did very, very minimal like cuts, because back then like there wasn't really many like effects. The only time you would see like effects in a video was like AVGN, and it's like one of like specialty videos, because back then, nowadays when you watch an AVGN video, usually there is like more effects that he uses, and they look like better than how they used to, because it used to be like a stock footage and it's like twirling around or whatever. But nowadays, or not nowadays, but back then, it was like considered like a special video where there were like all these effects that he was using. Whereas like nowadays you look at that and it's like that's nothing. You could do like that same thing in a very short amount of time, or better in a short amount of time. So yeah, YouTube has just become a lot bigger, and it's put a lot more weight on people's shoulders that do take YouTube as a job a lot more serious. I don't make YouTube a job. I just upload videos because if I think about something that's worth talking about, and plus I like to talk about things, just people. I just like to talk about stuff, and if people want to listen, then listen. If not, then not. Like, we live in a day and age where we can pick and choose precisely what we want to watch and what we don't want to watch. And yet people still get offended because they watched a video and they want to go on TikTok or Twitter and sit there and bash on these people for the content that they've made. And when all they have to do is just click off of it. That's all they have to do. When I watch a video, and if it's something that doesn't interest me, or it's like, alright, I don't really like the humor in this one because it's starting to take a turn to something else, I turn that off. Because I'm like, I have a lot better things to do with my time than to sit here and bash on these people for their content that they've made. That's probably not meant for me. It's meant for other people, but not for me. And then I go and do something else, and I'm a lot more productive because I'm not spending my time doing that. So yeah, there's just people that take YouTube a lot more seriously than others and feels more like a job, and people who've done this for decades, they're kind of getting a little tired of it. They want to do something else, or they just want to keep doing it, but less. And yeah, and people just expect a lot of when you make a certain quality video and people like it, people expect more of it and better and longer. And so the YouTubers, like the creators, they see that and they're like, oh, people really like this stuff that I've made and how I've done it. I need to keep this up and do it better and make longer videos. And they do that, and people just keep expecting more and more and more. And these creators are trying to keep up with the people, and it's just kind of tiring them out. People are losing family time, like with their wife or their kids, because they're too busy doing work. Whereas, normal people that don't do YouTube, they, go to work and then they come home and they can spend time with their family. And YouTubers that do these like really big production videos, they don't really get to do the same thing. I mean, they can, and they have the luxury of making their own schedule. But once you make it a thing to like, hey, I'm making something on my lip. Hey, I've got videos coming out every day or every other day, or however you want to do that. People expect that, and when you miss a video, most people, they don't care if you miss like a video scheduling. And some creators like Jacksepticeye, he's like, hey, I'm taking a break because, and it's really healthy for people to take breaks. I think it's a little much to be like making it an announcement to be like, hey guys, I'm taking a break from YouTube because I'm just really tired. And I'm not saying like don't do that, because like some people, they do care and they'll want to know like what's going on. Me personally, if I had ever became a big YouTuber, which I'm not, I know I'm not going to. I know like very few people are going to see these videos, and I don't care. But if I were to make a video scheduling like every other day or whatever, and I miss a day, I'm not gonna really be like, hey guys, I'm gonna miss a scheduling because I'm just tired or whatever. But some people, they do care about that. But yeah, so I'm glad that people do realize like, hey, I need to take a break, or else I'm going to cause damage to my body. And yes, you can cause damage to your body by forcing your body to like just stay awake and work at making these videos and doing all this research or whatever, depending on your content. Because you're sitting here having to sit at a chair, first off, sitting at a chair for a long time, and keeping your brain awake and losing sleep. And emotionally, just like on a psychological level, is very demanding. So yeah, there's no conspiracy about, you know, why is everybody leaving YouTube. I'm really sad to see Moose Knuckle kind of like, you know, step away a little bit. He's not leaving, like I said. Like, all these people, they're either like, there's few of them that I know that are leaving, and there's few that are just stepping away. But Moose Knuckle, he's stepping stepping away just a little bit, because he still wants to make YouTube videos, but he kind of wants to live like a normal life, spend time with his family, which is completely understandable. I am kind of sad to, you know, see him step away a little bit, because I've grown up watching the Vanoss crew, as they're known. I never called them the Vanoss crew, but a lot of people have, and I've mainly watched, and that's how I knew all these people was from Vanoss Gaming. But I also watched all the other people, like Louis Caliber, Moose Knuckle, Mini Lad back then. Dahi Denogla, Terrorizer, all these people. So it's gonna feel weird whenever all these people that I've grown up watching, they're gonna be like, hey, this is the video of me announcing that I'm stepping away. So it's gonna be very weird. 2024 is already starting to go off with a I mean, me personally, it's not like really like a rough start. Rough start in the sense of the YouTubers leaving, and that's like something else. But it's not gonna affect me, because I'm living my life, they're living their life, everybody's living their lives. Unless you say on Twitter,